So there's a lot of buzz around building a personal brand, but is it something that you actually need? Is it going to make you money right now or in the near future? In this video, I'm going to talk about why personal branding is one of your best assets. And if you're here for the first time, this is a brand new channel. Why not follow, support, and watch me grow my second channel on personal branding. For more about me and what I do, you can head over to personalbrandboss.com, but let's talk about why you need a personal brand. One of the questions I get from my clients when they're talking about personal branding and asking questions on whether they should build one is this actually gonna give me a return on my investment? Am I gonna make money? How long is it gonna take for me to make money? And here's the thing, when you are making an investment, whether in stocks, whether in real estate, in a company, in a business, do you make money the next day? And I mean, like, if you do have something that's gonna make you money right then, pay you right away, then please let me know. But the truth of the matter is you do not get significant returns on your investment immediately. Personal branding is one of those things where you need to be having like a farmer's mindset, not a hunter's mindset. A hunter's mindset goes out, looks for their prey, hunts and kills, and they bring home a huge buffalo. A farmer's mentality knows that when you plant a seed, it does take time for it to grow. And not only that, you can't just plant it and walk away. You have to plant it. You have to water it. You have to give it sunlight. There has to be the environment and the conditions for that seed to grow. Same with personal branding. Personal branding is an investment in your business and it is an asset. However, it does take time for you to take the fruits from it. And this is what the process I recommend for it. So the first thing is you do want to have a long-term thinking mentality. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to make money right away. As a matter of fact, many of my clients have gone through my process and in 4 to 6 weeks have launched their brands and have had amazing things come about from it. They've gotten clients, they've had speaking opportunities, they've launched their webinar courses and have filled their group communities and masterminds. They have done so many different things. If you are starting from absolute zero, when you establish your brand, what you're doing is you're establishing trust and better chances for someone to work with you if they are a cold lead, meaning that they've never known you and they want to know a little bit more. Personal branding is a great tool to leverage so that people have instant trust, instant likability with you, and they consider working with you right away. Now, in terms of building a brand online, social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, your website, TikTok, email marketing list, whatever platform you're choosing, you do need to wait, right? You do need to post content every day, or not every day, regularly at minimum. And so once you start building that content, what is the purpose? It's relationships, right? You don't just meet somebody and get married to them on the first day. You do have to cultivate that relationship until they're like, yeah, let's get committed. Yeah, let's get engaged. Yes, I do, right? There is a process. And so when you have cultivated your account, you are now having a lot more relationships to leverage, your followers, your community, the people that watch you and listen. And then again, branding is very different from sales, and personal branding, you can weave it in a way where you're selling right away. But do understand that the mentality of going out with a personal brand is that it is something to leverage for other things such as sales, such as influence, and leveraging those relationships for other opportunities. When it comes to thinking of it as an asset, well, relationships are an asset too. I've seen this time and time again. Let's say, for example, you are having an event and you want to fill the room of that event. If you know nobody, have no list, no following, no nothing, you're gonna have to go and buy someone else's relationship asset, right? You're gonna have to go buy someone else's list. You're gonna have to get those people yourself, right? But if you already have those relationships, if you already have a list built, then you can use that asset of people, those eyeballs, the people that trust you to fill the event. In what way? Maybe they want to go to the event. Maybe they know somebody that knows somebody. Maybe they share it with their networks. But the thing is, we need to look at not just monetary currency and not just systems currency or structures, but relationship currency. So personal branding is an asset. And when you are starting to develop your brand, you do want to have this long-term mindset. Instead of approaching your brand as something that you want to do quick, why not take your time and cultivate the story, the message, the niche, the target market, and all of the variables needed for you to really make the impact that you desire. If that's you, I have another video for that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.